Good day to each and everyone. There are several branches of civil engineering and we are tasked to tackle about construction engineering and management. But before that, allow me to introduce myself along with my fellow groupmates. Now let's proceed to the discussion. In this report, you will be able to define construction engineering and management, information on the program education, elucidate the importance, identify careers, expound job responsibilities. Moving on, let's define construction engineering and management. So, what is construction engineering and management? Construction engineering and management is one of the core branch of civil engineering. It is a combined study of basic civil engineering and construction engineering courses. This field addresses all development of a project that focus on the disciplines of designing, constructing, and operation of sustainable buildings. Graduates shall be knowledgeable on the fundamentals of structure and construction engineering. Also, construction engineering management faculty includes world-class experts in creating cutting-edge theories, methods, and tools, and devising workflows on use for greater efficiency and better collaboration during construction projects.
Being a successful construction engineer, we have to tackle about the program educational objectives of being a construction engineer. Within 5 years after graduation, the graduates of Construction Engineering and Management program shall have firstly, undertaken singly or in teams projects that show ability to solve complex engineering problems, such as having substantial involvement into projects that take into consideration safety, health, environmental concern, and the public welfare, partly through the adherence to required codes and laws. Secondly, demonstrated professional success via promotion or position of increasing responsibility, which means being successful on your path taken. Thirdly, demonstrated lifelong learning via progress towards completion of an advanced degree, professional development, continuing educational courses, and training programs. So graduates shall have valid and advanced learnings. Fourthly, exhibited professional behavior and attitude in engineering practice, such as avoiding conflicts of interest, a negative attitude to bribes and kickbacks, ensuring legal compliance, correct reactions on attempts to influence the engineer's performance. To take it shortly, it is basically to have a professional manner when carrying out your duties as a construction engineer. Lastly, initiated and implemented actions towards the improvement of engineering practice. Actions to improve the practice, such as to improve planning, investing, initiating, improving in communication, and establishing performance measurements. Therefore, these factors are simply the broad statements that describe the career and professional accomplishments that the program is preparing graduates to achieve.
And now, let's proceed to the importance of construction engineering and management. Construction engineering is an important part to the construction industry due to the following. First, it provides much of the design aspect to the field and follow the plans of architects and sometimes design the actual structure. Second, keeping a safe workplace is key to having a successful construction company. Third, construction engineers design and execute processes for building and maintaining the infrastructure of our world. Fourth, the tools of the trade for today's successful construction engineer include the following: strong math, science, and computer skills, creativity, and an aptitude for applying science and engineering methods to solve problems. Fifth, they love building structures such as bridges, airports, buildings, stadiums, dams, and highways. Sixth, have interest in working indoors and outdoors. Seventh, initiative and a strong work ethic. Eighth, ability to collaborate with diverse people. And lastly, they desire to learn in a constantly changing environment.
Careers in construction engineering. Construction engineering have the option of either working in an office setting or out in the field. Oftentimes, it is a combination of both. Some construction engineers focus on the design aspect, while others focus on the actual build phase of each project. There are many career paths to choose from a degree in construction engineering. These can be general constructors for roads, bridges, building, healthcare, data centers, and sport facilities. Next is owner and developers, mechanical or electrical contractors, renewable energies, consulting and design firms, oil and gas industry, aviation industry, law firm, historical restoration. The last two may require additional education if necessary. As your career progresses, you can take your PE exam to become a licensed professional engineer. With a construction engineering degree and a PE license, you can expect to move into a senior management within your company. Many construction engineers attain executive positions and even become owners of construction firms.
Construction engineer, your responsibilities may include planning and overseeing the construction operations of a project. On this, there are several project operations. Conducting site layout, where the purpose of conducting site layout is to provide a safe and economical flow of materials and people around a plant which is socially acceptable to workers and staffs to produce a specified product reliably and cost effectively. Scheduling. So, scheduling is very important. We all know that time management is a good tool in order such things are intended to take place. Selecting equipment. If we run some work, we can't operate it without right tools or equipments, because in any instances, simple mistake of wrong tools can drag one work. Organizing the work crew. It is when you prioritize your team's tasks and able to do that, you will communicate with your team and sharing is a good idea. Managing materials. To manage your materials, you will do inventory on this or to make access on the expert of it. Safeguarding the equipment and safeguarding the environment. In here, you will keep your equipment secure on sites on any professional stops that are not safe by your surrounding. Building temporary structures. It is built to be not permanently constructed and used to facilitate the construction of buildings. Another responsibility is designing both temporary and permanent structure. Temporary, installed for shorter duration, and permanent, long-term use. Checking and modifying plans and specifications for constructability, efficiency, and safety. So worksite analysis, hazard prevention, and training is a good element of this responsibility. Developing cost estimates and preparing bids. For us, it's about processing the estimation by forecasting the financial and other resources within the project. Utilizing Building Information Modeling or BIM software for 3D models. This model can be used for planning, design, construction, and operation of the facility. It helps architects, engineers, and constructors visualize what is to be built in an environment and its operational issues. Managing subcontractor firms. It's about construct and project safety, providing information, meetings, and signs and acknowledge receipt of documentation of the project are the thing to do when managing a subcontractor. Another responsibility is working with the owner to ensure that the project meets requirements. Solving job site, moving between the fields and office, gaining additional education and training.